Okay, so what's coming up for September? When we asked you about what we wanted to have uh, at the end of the Thieves Guild month, we got tons of answers, and clearly the fairy theme was one of the big favorites. But another one that was very strong was the cyberpunk theme. And we were very excited when we saw that. And the reason for this is that if you know a little bit about us, since the beginning of Raging Heroes, we've been always trying to take the miniature we've made in fantasy and make their sci-fi version or the opposite. And if you know our brand, when we released the Pirates, you might have noticed that we took two of our favorite characters from the Jailbird army, and those characters are Blondie and Cruz, and we turned them into a sniper and a sharpshooter and a cannoneer for our pirate crew. And we also used one of our Daughter of the Orphanage character as well to create the cook for that pirate crew. Okay, this would be super cool to take some of your favorite characters from the various release of the Heroes Infinite Patreon and turn them into sci-fi characters. We know that some of the characters we've released until now has been very popular to some of you, and we thought, okay, this could be super exciting to give them like a new life and turn them into sci-fi characters. So we thought, okay, let's start thinking about that. And very quickly, we've made a list of our own, but we think that we would really love to hear your thoughts on this, because you were such a great inspiration for the design of the fairies, that we want to ask again what you want. And basically that's the whole goal of this project, to make the miniatures that you want. The thing is that for us, making cyberpunk now is just absolute perfect timing. The reason for this is that working on the fairies release has been such a massive amount of work. We've created so much miniature. It was so challenging artistically that we needed something that we could make on a less demanding schedule. Because right now it's the middle of summer and most of our team is taking a break for their holidays. And we need to have something we can work on that will be a bit less demanding in terms of schedule, so that it will be ready on time for September. So we thought, okay, a lot of you seems to want cyberpunk. We have some super cool characters to turn into cyberpunk characters, and it's just a perfect opportunity for us to have that release ready on time for September without everybody in the team getting burned by too much work. So put a list of characters that we like, that we would want to make as cyberpunk character, but we will also ask you which one you want. And we will ask you what you want them to be, what character class, what type of equipment and weaponry you want them to have, all that kind of stuff, so that we can make something that is really tailor-made for you. And I think it should be super exciting. Then once the September release is done, we will get back to our regular schedule of asking you, okay, the next month, what theme do you want to have? And we will obviously work on that all together. So once again, thank you to all of you who has been following us on this adventure. I must say it's a pretty crazy ride, because it takes us in completely different directions than what we were doing before. This is very exciting and challenging at the same time, but it's great. So thank you for making this such a success, and let's go on and let's see what we will do for the next 3 months. Okay? Thank you again so much for making this happen. Thank you for being so enthusiastic about the sculpts, for sharing the prints you make. The Facebook group is such a nice place. People are so nice here. I mean, this is just a great experience. So thank you so much for being as you are, and for making this a success, a growing project, something that gets bigger and bigger. Thank you so much.